What's happening,
Hello.
Daddy fam?
What's up?
It's Rock Leo back in the house here tonight, and kindness rocks. So tonight we got an awesome semi-request. I'm actually making this video for my boy Patrick.
Patrick.
What's up, Patrick? How you doing? And he is a pretty cool kid. He is a super talented artist. Many moons younger than Daddy and even Rock Leo here. And he taught me this week how to make a one-page flip book.
What? Oh,
I'm sorry, two-page.
Two-page.
Flip book. And I was like, how do you do that? Two-page, you gotta have like 100 pages at least, and you flip them. But apparently you don't. And so what you need is a fast hand. And it's kind of like the one-hand clap. Have you ever done the one-hand clap?
I should break my nose.
Pretty cool. Did I break your nose? Crunch. So, look at this. We're going to be making Captain Underpants tonight. And the way it works is kind of like the one-hand clap. You're just going to flap back and forth, back and forth. So, what time is it?
It's time to get in the creation station and
check
check it out.
Okay, welcome back to the creation station. And tonight I'm taking a long sheet of paper and I am folding it in half, hamburger style. And I guess the kids learn this because it's like two buns. It's kind of like a pita pocket, but you're ending up with like a hamburger bun, about the size of your hand, a hamburger. Now, because the paper is folded on the left here, we're going to do the drawing on the right side of the page so that when we flip it fast, we're going to see what's here and here, so you don't have to go, oh, like that, okay? Now, Captain Underpants is a really straightforward character to draw. His foot is like really funny. So we're going to start down here on his foot.
Okay.
All right.
He has some big underwear.
Now, who is the author of Captain Underpants?
Dav Pilkey.
Dav Pilkey. And I used to call him Dav Pilkey.
Or I call him Dav Pilkey.
Okay, there you go. And like, what is one of your favorite Dav Pilkey books beside Captain Underpants?
Cat Kong and Dogzilla.
Cat Kong has got to be like the coolest book I've ever read. And I have read this book to adults who have never heard of Dav Pilkey. And they were mind-boggled that such a book even existed.
It is so good,
so hilarious. So, leg, he looked kind of like Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty.
Like in Underpants.
Humpty Dumpty had a really big fall.
And so we got these legs here. And then these big old funny feet. They're very similar. So we're going to have like a bump, and then a bump, and then a toe, foot, and then like an ankle. Okay? Now, it could have been a little thicker. But hey, this is my rendition. I'm not trying to like be the perfect Dav Pilkey. So you can make yours fatter, skinnier. You can make your own special Captain Underpants however you want them to look. It's a really straightforward drawing. So we got where the leg come out and where the waistband is, and then your sort of like crotch support right here. Whatever you want to call it. It's a weird cartoon.
His toes.
I know, they're so funny. And so he has his body kind of fat, and then it gets skinny right here. And so on this drawing, he's going to be...
He kind of have a pig nose.
Yeah, he's going to be like grabbing his hip, saying, "Oh, I am Captain Underpants," and then like a rounded arm. Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. Coming down. Oop, I meant to make a little line right there. All right, and we have like finger, rounded arm. Okay, then he's wearing, I guess it's like a towel tied around him.
Fake.
And we're gonna put a little round part right here. So
make-believe cape.
Is it a towel? Did he snap people with his bath towel?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like his weapon, so to speak? I mean, what does he even, like, do you know the story of Captain Underpants? Because I just know that there's stories of Captain Underpants, but does he actually, like, fight, like, villains?
Yeah, he fights villains, and usually in a really odd way.
Aha, so maybe that's funny. The thing.
And he does a lot of things, like, wrong.
Humpty Dumpty head. He kind of looks like Patrick from SpongeBob.
Yeah, he's kind of like that person who, like, knows nothing, and then they, like, do something that's genius.
Oh, because the less you know, the better sometimes?
Yeah, and also, the reason he's so superpowered is because he has a ring. So you could add a little ring.
A ring? He has a ring?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Alright, now he's got a ring. Alright, his nose looks silly.
Because it's really the two kids' principal who, like, is really mean, and then they make him put the ring on, and he turns into Captain Underpants.
Well, that is the first drawing. So now what we want to do on the second drawing, which is why I used the Sharpie, is I got these tiny little dots where the Sharpie went through the paper. You can kind of see them like, they look like little bugs. Okay, so that's kind of giving me a guide of like where I drew before.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make like another foot right here.
Yeah, but you have to use like a permanent marker for it to work.
Good job, Rockleo. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah.
So, like, what are these villains trying to do?
Oh, well...
Like, what's an example? He saved the world from, like, what, a flying meteor or something?
Since he's, like, the principal, he tries to save the school.
Oh, I got you. So it's more like the kids are upset because the principal's mean, and so he's gonna help with that?
Yeah. And,
what is this nasty principal trying to do?
It's just mean because he doesn't have good rules and everyone hates his rules.
That's funny. You know, like, I've been a teacher for 115 years, and I've never really had a principal who was like that, who was like, I'm going to make mean rules. It's always been like everybody loved them, and I am grateful for that, because growing up as a kid, yeah, every movie I saw, the principal was like a mean, horrible person, you know, so I'm glad I don't have to endure that. I'm grateful for my principles. All right, so what we're going to do on the second drawing is we are going to make Captain Underpants raising his hand, so I guess I'm going to have to add a ring on the finger of this one.
Yeah, maybe the ring has maybe a gem on it. You can't really see it well on the show.
Oh, well, I got to put a gem on it now? Oh,
I don't know, maybe.
I'm going to put it right here and make that thumb-ish finger, whatever you want to call it, kind of coming across. All right, and he's like doing like a disco dance, I guess. And we're gonna put this here. And then we'll bump in his towel. And this guy. All right, and then we're gonna keep the other arm the same. Go right in here. Anything else you know about Dav Pilkey that you want to share?
Well, he made a lot of good, funny cartoons, like Dogzilla, Cat Kong,
What about Dog Man?
Yeah, Dog Man, the really funny one. Not the best grammar, but, like...
I'm going to make his mouth a little wider on this one and show the bottom teeth. That'll maybe enhance the drawing. It's almost like his books are kind of like comics, aren't they? Because they have like sequences of pictures. Oh, you know what? We left something out. The weird ears. Look at those.
Oh, yeah.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Big Ed from the 90 Day Show.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh, your uncle was talking about him earlier.
If you want to enhance it more, you can add little lines so he's like flying up when you're using that.
Okay, I'm gonna make him. kind of like a little ground here, and then the other one. Boop, 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 boop. All right, now for the fun part.
The moment of truth.
All right, and apparently you gotta be fast about this. Now, the more that I do it, the faster I get. But I'm telling you, my buddy Patrick, he can do it way faster than me. So, there is our animation Captain Underpants. And if you end up looking at what you get something on the front, something on the back. You can color it. You can make things moving in the background to go with it. I hope you all have enjoyed tonight's video. Have a good one, everybody. Leave suggestions in the comments of what do you want to see next. Like, subscribe, ding that bell, and have an awesome night.